Welcome back to the LTS, guys. Your host Duncan in studio with me. It's the boys. Let them introduce themselves and let's jump into this La Liga season review.
Yeah, it's your boy Taka.
Sean right here.
La Liga is heating up, guys. Barcelona has already been crowned champions. Obviously, 11 points ahead of Madrid at this current stage in time.
Bro. There's a Barca fan I saw he made a statement, and when I actually dipped it, the guy had a point. The guy is like, bro, Barca and Hansi Flick are collecting Madrid managers like infinity rings, bro. Like infinity stones, because like there is like Xabi Alonso. Yeah, Arbeloa has gone, Ancelotti. Yeah.
Trophy Mo is on his way in.
Bro, the guy is collecting Madrid managers for fun, man.
Yeah.
And they keep on coming and going while Barca is staying supreme.
But you know the most
Season in,
interesting
season
thing
out.
in that, right? It's like Barca right now seems like they're on a high, right? But in Europe, right, they're non-existent still.
Yeah.
Yes, that's because of their defense, bro.
Yeah, so
Like, I mean, Hansi Ball is like
high
risk,
line, right?
high risk,
High
high
risk,
reward.
right? But bro, when you're coming against now the really top teams, right? If they come against PSG in a knockout phase,
eating gold on that high line.
you saw they came up against Atletico Madrid on a knockout phase.
Made them look like,
bro. I'd even bet it if like last season when they played Inter Milan, right?
Yeah.
That was their attack breaking their backs for the team and the defense not doing their job.
Yeah.
Because if we're looking at a Barca attack coming at you, scoring 5 goals is within the realm of possibility against an Inter team. Yes, I know they have one of the best defenses Europe has to offer, right?
Yeah.
But that Barca team, that front three, especially last season, was so much on fire, right? Rafinha was fitter than he has ever been in his whole career. You have Lewandowski still doing his thing and Lamine Yamal breaking off like a rocket. You get so those guys coming at you like that. If PSG could do that to them in a final, right? Scoring 5 goals against Inter Milan in a semi-final was in the realm of possibility. But Inter Milan scoring 5 goals against a Barca team. I mean, with that defense, with that backline of Kubarasi, although Martinez was there, but this was his first Champions League semi-final in his career. Yeah, and then you have Kubarasi, Martinez, Balde, and Kunde, Judith himself.
But for some reason, when they go to La Liga, they be balling.
Yeah, but because I mean, in La Liga, there are games which you can even go and play at 70%. Yeah, they bring you a real Oviedo on a good day in Camp Nou. Come on, man.
Bro, called out Oviedo, and Oviedo is last. They're already relegated, man.
Relegated, man.
Exactly.
It's crazy, man. But Barca has been head above shoulders better than any other team in La Liga this campaign, man. The way I think they've averaged like 4 goals almost every game. That's crazy. But they've been scoring so many goals. I think they've scored 91 goals this campaign.
Yeah, and that is with long passages of play of Rafinha getting injured, of Lamine Yamal getting injured, of Lewandowski getting injured. Guys had to rely on man like Fermin Lopez and Rashford at some point.
Rash.
Exactly. And that has been insane. I would like to commend Barca for their window, because I mean, to be a club that ultimately cannot spend money but still get it right, window in, window out.
They Mickey Mouse themselves.
Also, you have to, La Masia also, man.
Well,
La Masia has carried those guys,
gifts
man.
that keeps on giving.
Pedri, Fermin Lopez, Yamal, like most of
Gavi.
most of their main, actually, they're big stars from La Masia.
There's also that left-footed kid. What's his name?
The one about the Swedish guy, Bajri.
Kid is cold, bro.
Yeah. So great. It's
but anyway,
for Barca.
I feel like we can't speak on Barca's supremacy, and we don't speak on Madrid's failure this campaign. Man.
Yeah.
Had a shit out.
I think problem started when guys clashing with Alonso, the likes of Vini, and
too many off the ball antics going on in the club.
I feel like most of their off pitch occurrence, whatever is happening off pitch, has affected their performances on the pitch. And that has been Madrid's problem this season. And man, I don't know, man. Thank God they sacked Alonso anyway, because man, now we have a proper coach. I mean, but like they should have trust. Because if you look at the time they sacked Alonso, they were 4 points behind Barca. I mean, they're still in the title race, and they still had to play Barca. You know, they still like they could have still made could have still made it. Now, fast forward, they are 14 points. Is it 14 points behind 11 points behind Barca, man, beaten in the El Clasico comfortably.
Bro,
I mean, showered.
They have been beaten so many times in the Classicos. Like,
these guys, the way Hansi has dominated these Classicos, right?
Yeah. I think he has only lost like one. He has only lost like one El Clasico.
Yeah, that is the one when Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, all those guys were injured. This first leg. And then the Madrid stars were celebrating like they had won the league.
Ah, man, a win is a win.
A win is a win, bro.
A win is a win, bro. But yeah, I feel like some of my standout performers in La Liga this campaign have to be like Villarreal and Real Betis.
Yeah.
Because at least maybe Villarreal not too much, because even last season they were still on the same trajectory they've been on, right?
Yeah.
Because I think they still went for Champions League last campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still they've still qualified again this time. So kudos to the Yellow Submarines. But yeah, Manuel Pellegrini taking Betis to the Champions League.
You guys gave them a world beater in Anthony.
Anthony! Guys need to pay up, bro. Guys pay up, bro. Pay up if you haven't.
The Anthony signing wasn't permanent.
It's permanent.
Like, I mean, these guys go there for like 90 mil.
Still have a percentage.
And then they sold him 23. There are a lot of conditions. If he wins the league, if he goes to Champions League, if he wins,
so guys have to still pay some little sum.
Okay. But hey man, I didn't see Betis being in top 4, man.
Top 5, because now La Liga is also
top 5.
La Liga
has 5 as well.
Has that Premier League thing. They also have that advantage of
the top 4. It's ATM 4th. Villarreal is 3rd, ATM is 4th, and Betis is 5th.
Okay.
Yeah, but Betis and Celta Vigo a distance like 7 points. So.
Yeah, it's
Betis
pretty
is
much
safe, bro.
Okay.
Confirmed. And so man, Manuel Pellegrini doing some wonderful job, man. I saw some other astonishing record he was on, and I think he has coached the last La Liga team he coached as well. He took them to the Champions League.
Yeah.
So like every La Liga team he gets,
Champions
you already know where you're going, bro. Straight to the top.
He has to be coach of the year.
He's a money printer.
Yeah.
I know, it has to be Hansi Flick still, because that quality of football is still insane. But a shout out though, definitely.
Yeah. Big shout out to Pellegrini, man.
Yeah, maybe you could come to Liverpool and it changes your life.
Not in a million years.
You want to check Pellegrini?
Not in a million years.
Yes, he's a Premier League champ.
But you need him more than we do.
Trust me now, man. Invincible. We have an invincible at the hell out there.
It's scum. I want to watch Bluco do what Bluco does, and I'll be here in real time reminding you. Yeah, we have Alonso now.
But some of the disappointing teams this campaign, I think Bilbao is in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But right now it's at 944 points.
In their defense, it wasn't.
These guys are quite
injury.
Also, I was like
Williams.
Yeah.
He was injured for pretty much the beginning months of the season.
Yeah,
okay. They had injuries in the start of the season, so they were performing poorly. The one I cannot forgive is Real Sociedad, because Real Sociedad started in the relegation spots when the season started.
Wow.
Yeah, it was not looking good. Yeah. And even let's not get it twisted, because they're still in a precarious situation, because La Liga has probably the greatest relegation battle I've ever seen in the history of football.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I think right now Betis might be, because they're just 1 point ahead of Bilbao. So I think they might be good.
Betis might be good, but like Sociedad, bro, they're in a precarious situation still.
Yeah, look, like Sociedad is in 8th, right? They're just 1 point above Bilbao in 9th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the relegation battle is Levante is in 19th, right?
Yeah.
39, Mallorca 39, Elche 39. Wow, bro. Alaves 40, Girona 40, Espanyol 42, Osasuna 42, Sevilla 12, 43, Valencia 43, Vallecano 44, Bilbao 44, and then Sociedad 45. So
you can see close to 17,
quite
7 teams are still eligible to get relegated.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's really insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and we haven't seen something like this happen in a long time. Now, a Barca fan, a La Liga fan is probably seated there and hey, well, that's why we are top league. Premier League is
competitive.
Yeah, you are competitive. I mean, top 12 and you're still not safe, bro. Man, you still have only 2 teams representing your club, your whole league. So,
and you see the gap between Madrid and Villarreal, man, it's like 11 points. So from Barca to Madrid 11, Madrid to Villarreal 11. Which league is that?
Which league is that?
Let's get serious. That's crazy, man.
But man, that's an interesting relegation battle, though, man. I would like to see
up.
So like up to like 15th, you could be 15th and still get relegated.
Yeah, you could be 12th and you still get relegated in vibe.
Wow.
Right now, bro, even Sociedad in 9th, in 8th is okay, they're safe.
They're safe. I was gonna be like, damn.
That's safe, man.
Imagine being 8th and then you get relegated with 2 games to go.
But teams like Girona, bro, Espanyol, Osasuna, Sevilla.
Sevilla. What is Sevilla doing down there, man?
Dog. Hasn't been a nice campaign for them.
Sevilla lost it over the years, man.
Yeah,
they've been losing it over the years.
They've been losing quality. Every single year they keep dropping in quality.
Yeah.
I also feel like the quality of players they used to have then is not the same quality you have now.
They've lost the model of the club, really. Yeah. And I think it has been a long time coming because Sevilla used to be that Europa team where we know they're going to secure Europa football, they're going to win the trophy, probably even go to Champions League just to come back and win it.
Bro, I used to have nightmares of finding those guys in the Europa, any phase in Europa, man.
Yeah, you don't want to face them.
It is good, bro.
Yeah. I think the club in La Liga that has really been an eye-opener is Getafe, bro. Getafe has played one of the worst football the whole season.
Oh my god.
5 defenders.
Anti-football.
Bro.
Talk about Haram, eh? Those guys have mastered the art of Haram. You think Arsenal is Haram? You think ATM is Haram? Wait until you meet Getafe, bro.
And they're securing.
Those guys will be clearing the ball in the 5th minute. Like you have it, man. Guys line up like 3 lines, bro. I think like only one guy presses up.
Don't let Ateta get that guy's notebooks, man.
Bro, he could be the next Arsenal manager.
Oh my god.
But yeah, man, which teams have been your top disappointments this year in La Liga, man? Because
Bilbao, I guess. Okay.
But 9th is not really.
Okay,
I know it's a little disappointing, but
it's more or less
it's what they'll be used to in a given time.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I don't know. Maybe Sevilla. I don't know. I expect Sevilla to be doing better. Maybe because the way they have invested in the club. Yeah. I mean, the position speaks for itself.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think in my view, it has to be Girona because the trajectory at which they've been moving, right? They are now doing.
They're going down.
Yeah, their graph is now on this.
Wait, isn't Girona part of the Man City?
Yeah, the City core whole foundation. I know, but
the multi-club system.
Yeah, I guess the things only swing one way. They don't swing this other way because Girona loses their best players to Man City, but City cannot even throw fringe players this side. So.
It's
Rico Lewis would cook in Girona, bro.
Phil Foden will solve their lives.
Those guys can't get Phil Foden. They can't, bro. Phil Foden is like, bro, I can see Phil Foden in AC, but not in Girona, bro.
Bro, Foden is barely getting a kick in City, man. Why would he go to Girona and he gets game time?
AC will kill for Phil.
I'll chop your arm off for him.
The investment in Girona has been also,
Yeah, they've neglected Girona for these past few years.
After selling guys, they should have at least injected some money back into the club, man.
Yeah. Well, for my disappointment is, I know I'd like to say Real Sociedad, but towards the end, they really did turn around in the second half of the season.
Rich vein of form.
I think it's Atletico Madrid.
Yes.
I know they are fourth,
Yes.
and yeah, they're still in Champions League spot.
Yes.
But
Had a long
Atletico
Champions League
Madrid,
run also.
in the Champions League run, they registered.
But you feel
Yeah.
like in the league they're being disappointing.
Even the league, they've been disappointed because they sacrificed the league for other trophies.
Yes.
And they didn't win.
Still didn't get.
They still didn't win the trophy. They lost to They lost to Sociedad again for the Copa del Rey. You see that?
Did they rest like their entire team?
They rested their entire team for that game.
Some Arsenal game.
Yes.
Just to
Then they went
retire.
Arsenal Champions League semi-final. Sacrifice their position in the league so that they can have a better position for these games, and they still fumbled the ball. I think for me, Atletico Madrid, it has been really disappointing.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like even me I have to call out Simeone on this because this is the highest paid coach, right?
Yeah, it's the highest
in
paid
whole
in
Europe,
football. In
whole
Europe, anyway.
football actually in general, because but the correlation is not there.
Yeah,
You know, the highest paid, well, you should be like Pepe or Enrique, someone who has the trophies to match the salary. But this guy has been the highest paid for years and none trophies to show anything. Like no
Just
trajectory
the
for the team. Haram ball every single season. I've never seen his team attack for like the last time I saw his team attack was that last Champions League final, that first Champions League final they had with Madrid, right?
Yeah.
The one where Ramos equalized. That was the last campaign they played any attacking football. They've never done that thing again. So Cholo, in my view, Cholo should leave ATM because even him as a coach, I feel like he has maxed out.
Yeah.
That Arsenal game was a proper game decider for me because he clearly had no tactics, man.
Yeah.
No tactics at all. Just throw in everyone to just play the bus and maybe get a goal just in case, but none tactics.
I think their problem was over prioritizing this year.
Yeah.
They are prioritizing just a trophy, and they fumbled the ball, which has cost them their position in
Cholo.
La Liga.
But I mean, like I wouldn't really say this. But I feel like disappointing is a bit harsh because like they reached the final of Copa del Rey, they reached the semis of Champions League, and they weren't doing too bad until they prioritized other competitions in the league.
So,
I mean, they were like what? They were like third for most of the season.
Yeah, so
But when they
he has lost
prioritized
everything.
But yeah, that was now
for prioritizing the wrong thing.
That was the wrong move to do.
And he did it twice.
It's his fault. Man.
Yeah, and he did it twice.
It's him.
Now Villarreal is in a better position, a position that would traditionally be theirs. So I think that is disappointing. The clubs should hold themselves to a standard.
Maybe last shout out before we conclude has to be Madrid as well, man. These guys have been disappointing. The last season disappointing. This season disappointing. Like, bro, you guys have Mbappe.
I feel Madrid, it has come down to like particular play. I feel like Vini has had a very underwhelming season.
15 goals, 5 assists, man.
In the league.
Yeah.
Still, okay.
I feel like it has been...
If that's underwhelming, guys.
I mean, he was in Ballon d'Or. He was in a Ballon d'Or.
That's a little harsh.
I feel like Vini has been a bit underwhelming this season.
Yeah, to be fair, he hasn't hit the levels he normally hits, but he still hasn't been.
Okay, yeah.
But anyway, I guess, me in my view, like, you can't have world beaters. Like, this team has 3 world beaters in my view, right? Like, Mbappe, Vini, you have Jude in there, you have Rodrigo in there. But these guys have barely had the kick together. They've barely enjoyed.
But also they have suffered injuries.
Yeah, the midfield looks disjointed. It hasn't looked this bad in a minute.
Yeah, also
it hasn't looked
and
you see those off the ball, off the court antics are not really helping them because that even shows how deep the separation in the dressing room is.
Yeah.
Because you normally see those things in teams like United, right? Who have too many leakages, so many people leaking things in the media, You barely hear any whiff in Madrid. Because when you heard Fiorentino speak, right, he's like, players fighting. This happens every year, but this is the only year it has leaked in the media, right? So what does that show, man? This year, something is not right.
And they were suspecting there's a player who they had already assured that is not going to return next season. They had already assured him. So apparently they're saying that player, who they did not disclose, that player has been leaking stuff in the press.
Damn.
So that could be the rat or the mole in the
Man,
in that dressing room.
And that is even an indicator we should conclude this episode because
But Mo is back. Okay, I don't think it's yet confirmed, but most likely Mo is back. You
Trophy
never know.
Mo looks like he's on his way in. Do you think he'll do something though before we dispatch the episode?
I can trust Mo to do something.
Solidify them back to at least a base they can build.
Bring them back to where they need to be.
Yeah.
I just don't know how we'll handle Hansi Flick. I don't know how we'll handle Hansi Flick.
I think football has evolved more than what Mourinho has realized. And
okay, you can't offer anything anymore.
I mean, he went unbeaten.
He'll provide them stability.
He went unbeaten in Benfica.
Yeah.
So
anyway, guys, I think that's been us from studio today on our La Liga wrap up. Let us know your thoughts on who has been your biggest disappointment this campaign. Who has been your standard performer?
Yeah.
LTS out, guys. Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe.